Like that. Thank you. Yes. First of all, thank you so much. Thanks to the good Lord for such a great, unbelievably, unseasonably fabulous day today. And for all of you taking the time in your lives, your busyness, to come out and share a moment with my dear sweet aunt. So, one thing that you probably all know, or you may have read in the article in the paper, Mary was born in Nebraska, but shortly after she was born, my grandfather brought the entire family from Nebraska to settle in South Dakota, about, I think, 8 miles southwest of Millboro. And as my Aunt Mary always was fond of saying, it wasn't the end of the road, but you could see it from there. So they grew up out in the country. So
pretty good location.
Yeah, and if you were ever out there, it's still almost the end of the road, but it's a beautiful end of the road. There's no prettier place in the world than out there, especially on a gorgeous day like today. But the only thing I guess I would add to that, and just wishing you happy birthday, Aunt Mary. My brother-in-law spent a number of years overseas in, I guess it's not Burma anymore, but in what was then the country of Burma. And he brought back a story that I've always said, someday I'm going to tell this story, but I've never had the occasion to do it, and I think today is probably a good day. So the story goes like this. It seems there was a man, and he was in Burma, and he was out walking one day, and all of a sudden he realized that there was a tiger behind him. So he started to run from the tiger. And as the tiger was getting closer and he was running as hard as he could, he got to the edge of a cliff. And the tiger was getting closer and closer. And so he looked down at the bottom of the cliff, and there was another tiger waiting at the bottom of the cliff. And there was another tiger behind him running towards him on the cliff. So he jumped off the cliff. And on the way down, he reached out and he grabbed on to a vine. And he was standing there. There was a tiger above him and a tiger below him, waiting to devour him. And he looked over at the vine, and there was a strawberry. And he reached out, and he grabbed the strawberry, and he ate it. Now the tiger at the top of the cliff was representative of the beginning of his life, and the tiger at the bottom of the cliff represented the end of his life. And the strawberry was the moments of his life to savor, to enjoy, and to make his life complete. So Aunt Mary, I know you've had bushels of strawberries, and we wish you bushels and bushels more, and admire you for your spunk, your tenacity, and your longevity, and your love. Happy, happy birthday, Aunt Mary. My wife, Elizabeth, has a poem.
We have a short poem for Aunt Mary on her 100th. A wonderful thing happened in the year 1910. On November the 7th, a new life began. Joseph and Frida had a new baby girl, sweet, filled with joy, and pretty as a pearl. Together they came to South Dakota with pride and homesteaded in Millboro, working hard side by side. Then they packed up their wagon with all of the clan, and they moved into winter, and Shaheen Shoe Store began. Mary grew up in town and attended Winter High. graduated in 30, and then away she would fly. She was artistic and charming. Off to beauty school she went. Hair was her passion, and years of travel she spent. Lucky from winter, in 67 she moved back. Her own shop she opened with her own special knack for making people happy and fixing their hair, sharing stories and memories and showing she cared. She crocheted gifts for others and booties for babies. She exercised, played cards, and worked with the ladies. Mary and Pumpkin, they were quite a pair, always ready to go anytime, anywhere. She's given her family years of laughter and cheer, taking trips, sharing holidays, and creating memories that are dear. Like the New Year, she stayed up to party all night, or our picnics and waiting in the Kiapaha. What a sight. Her laughter's infectious, her kibbe is great, and her cabbage rolls make for a great dinner day. She's always up for adventure. She's smart, quick, and strong. She's witty and lively and has lived well and long. We love our Aunt Mary. Her life is a gift. Being with her is joyous and gives us all a lift. A century of magic, of love, and of play. Mary, we honor and love you this most special day. And now for the song we know you've been waiting for. Okay, Brooke and Ashley, where are they? All right.
Where's Brooke?
She's hiding.
Brooke,
Brooke, come in there.
get in here, Brooke. You want me to bring her in?
There she goes. So, these are my brother Dan's daughters. This is Ashley Hunter and Brooke Gamble. And Ashley's in from Chicago and Brooke is in from Denver. So we all gathered far and wide to honor Aunt Mary. So this is our special birthday song that we've sung forever and ever. So here we go. Got a pitch? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
H-A-P-P-Y, B-I-R-T-H-T-A-Y. Why we come here is to say that today should be your special day. Well, hey there, Mary, how are you? Tell us something, is it true that today's your day to celebrate another year gone through the gate? Well, it don't really matter 'cause you are looking fine.
Are you 20, 21? Older than that, you son of a gun. Well, you smile to take our breath away. But we love you and we want to say, may all your dreams come true on this special day. Happy birthday!
My goodness.
Thanks again for coming, everybody. Eat, drink.
Do you want to say anything?
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Gee, I got all your names. I look them all over and try to remember each and every one. Thank you. This is fabulous.
And everybody together, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to go back up? Okay. All right, let there be cake.
Are you 8? Are you 9?